Okay, now we driving the midway. For the cruising, it's okay for me. 143 horsepower is okay for me. Cruising, and much of cruising power. And for the power, yeah, it's okay. Its pickup is very nice. For the 110 horsepower, you can maximum pick the power at the 4800. The VTEC system will open the valve and start to give the power. And for the clock is you can use for the cruising. Yeah, for the cruising for the high speed is very much better for me. And this model is weight is okay for 1480 kilogram. Yeah, it's okay for the weight, but it's not light because if you are cruising the new Honda City in 140 kilometers per hour, yeah, some body roll is you cannot control above the 140 160. Yeah, for the new model is lightweight, but if you go to the higher speed, it cannot be give the balancing and also the speed. I mean the cruising speed cannot give the comfortable speed. It can you can't the steering, the unbalanced steering because the lightweight. So for me, yeah, it's okay. For the cruising, it's nicer. And I turn to the 7-speed mode. Yeah, if the cruising for the cars, what we say is the speed you using the 7-speed mode. Yeah, it's quite comfortable, but you doesn't need the 7-speed mode when you normal driving. Just you can cruise in CVT. Yeah, the CVT transmission, what is the problem is the clutch juddering problem. Sometimes the starter clutch is worn out for the 3 and 4 years. Okay, for me it's okay, doesn't matter. You can, if you bought this car, for me, yeah, I will keep until the car cannot move, until you can use this car. Now we're going the village road. So the village road is sometimes some road is bumpy, and also the road is not like a highway or midway. Yeah, bumpy, some bumpy rides. But this car is very comfortable for me. When I driving like a super beam faster and driving so harder, but it's okay for me because the car is very good for me. The chassis, the one point is the weight and curb is very nice for me. The curb is the curb vehicle is supporting the vehicle through the high speed cornering, also the normal driving. And the new cars is lighter than the old models because if you light the vehicle, you can save much the petrol. Some ideas lah, but for me it's okay. This vehicle, yeah, it's old, but 11 years is okay for me. Doesn't problem for me. And the MacPherson strut is front is suspension MacPherson strut, and back is the torsion beam. And one disadvantage about torsion beam is when you in this model, when you hit the bumpy road, the back passenger is uncomfortable because sometimes it will go higher, so not comfortable for the back passengers. But yeah, it's okay, you can slow down, you can go. And cruising for this village road is Yeah, very much better than the same also, because the midway highway you can cruise, and this also can cruise also very nice. You want the power, you can choose the performance. Yeah, performance is in two choice, because practicality in city and performance you can choose in highest speed, or you want performance you can ride with performance. So this car produced by L15A 1 VTEC, L15A 1 VTEC. So this VTEC L15A can produce 110 horsepower at the 4800 rpm, and also the torque 143 Newton meter torque can produce also in 4900 rpm. So this car red line is 6800 rpm. The red line can maximum produce, and this motor powered by a CVT, combined with CVT, and CVT is a natural CVT with 7 speed. You can adjust the 7 speed mode, also you can play the gears, 7 gears. And this engine is fuel injection, programmed fuel injection with the Bosch ECU. For the trunk space is 500 liter VDA method. This is the 2008 and 2006 models, so 500 liters is, for me, is okay. That time is bigger space for this segment of car. For the front, the driver's cockpit, yeah, okay, for me it's okay, not cramped here, yeah, quite comfortable, yeah, seats is fabric, quite comfortable, and we have a grab handle and some coin pockets and cup holders is still here, and side also have some storage. For me, this fabric seat is quite comfortable for me. Yeah, it's too comfortable, because new cars they have fake leathers trim, will hot our butts, but this thing is totally 100% fabric, so my butt is very nice to sit here and can comfortable for, you can ride long distance ride, you can feel not feel tired, also quite comfortable for me. So this vehicle is the instrument cluster. So there is a speedometer and rev counter, also the fuel empty and fuel after the fuel rating. So this is the trip meter. You have the trip you run and your kilometer per liter, also the mileage. This car is 227,582 kilometers that run. So this is the steering, and the steering we have the 7-speed mode, and you put in D, you can change to the 7-speed, you press the 7-speed, and minus and plus you can play while you driving. And this is the automatic CVT gearbox. Also you have 10-speed, 4-speed fan, and you can control at the just cooling position. Also you want to, when you want to cooling the leg and the fender in front also. And this is the double signals, aircon vents, radio, normal radio, and you can select this car also have AUX cable, they plug in, you can hear in plugging, so you can put AUX and use the player. So the late models car they have touchscreen, but this car is 2008, so nothing much different about technologies, so it's okay for me. The adjustment rear this, so you have glove box and rear one, and there's passenger and drivers also same the comments. And okay, for me it's okay. 2008 models is okay for me. Why didn't you can change the car new city, but I like this city because 2008 models have the practicality is good for the 2007 or 8 models that they facelifted, and yeah, it's good for me. And you have the radio system, 4 speakers, just not much. And I also forget to tell, you have the window control. The driver side is fully automatic and rest is powered windows, electric power windows. For the back space, I am 6 foot, so the head is pretty much of space, this much only. So for the back space, yeah, it's quite comfortable. But if the driver side, he adjusts to back and the seat position will be cramped like this. So if you want to more space, yeah, quite tough. For the new model of Honda City, there's plenty of much space and like quite luxurious. So this not much different, but it's okay for me. We have the ultra seat, so you can adjust the back and so you can adjust the back. Yeah, if you want more space, you can put it up, and the seat, and also this one if you want the more trunk space. So basically it doesn't have ISOFIX. Yeah, fabric it's okay for me. This is the 4 speakers, so to speaker it back, yeah, it's okay for me for the Honda City facelift model. Yeah, for the kiddies car, this safety, 2 airbags, and no electronic stability control, ABS. Yeah, is the best thing for this car. 2002 and 2008 models. For the Mi, come to the review. For the Mi, yeah, this car is quite nice, quite comfortable. Yeah, for the journey, it's best for me. For the Mi, I give it 7.3 out of the 10. Why? Because I love this car, because this is the family car in 2008 until now. New city, yeah, is bigger and lot of space, but for me it is quite nice for the subcompact models. Yeah, I sure, because this car is very nice, very comfortable than the new city. Yeah, new city is comfortable, but for the high speed is very comfortable for this model. And for the practicality is best also for the 2003 and the 2008. Nowadays also can stand out, for this model can stand out because trunk space, leg space and everything is very comfortable than the older or newer models. Yeah, newer models is comfortable also. Yeah, I like this vehicle, so please like, share and subscribe to my channel.